Man, we got a 2023 Chevy Malibu. Try to start it up. Let's see what's going on. We have a jump box as well to see. So it won't start up at all.
Nothing.
That's what.
See the alternator.
No, that's the engine light.
That's the engine light?
Yeah. We're gonna try the jump box and see what's going on. Because usually, what I know that when the battery is gone, you get like a little tick, 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 tick. You know, click, 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 like a click, click, click noise. But this is new, so let's see what they got going on with this one. All right, battery over there. Drop it down a little bit, little bit. There we go. All right, be Malibu. It's not starting. Make sure you grab that, and put that one over there on that side. Yeah. All right, go ahead and try to. Hold on, let me see. It reads 12.5. Same thing basically. Have a little corrosion. Let me see. See what it reads. Go ahead. It's nothing. Alright. So it's not the battery basically. You're just getting like one click. The horn still works. So could be the starter. Hey guys, so my friend had a 2023 Chevy Malibu that's not starting. So we tried. I went and tapped the starter to see, which is unusual. Come on, it's 2023. There's nowhere like a 1-year-old car, you know, 2-year-old. It's not even a full 2-year-old, but a 1-year-old car have starter problems. And this is the reason why I be telling people, hey, if you're gonna get a vehicle and you're gonna pay money every month, put yourself in car payment, get a Toyota, because there's no way a brand new car like that should have that type of issue. We basically, I have a feeling we thought it was like an electrical problem, but most likely one of the fuse probably was blown. They got fuse outside, like above by the battery, got some fuses out there on the hood and inside the car as well. It could be multiple things. So guys, just take that to the mechanic shop. I don't know how much they charge them. I don't know exactly what was the problem, but it was most likely the fuses or electrical. We tried doing the basic thing, which try tapping the starter. It didn't start. Usually when the battery is dead, you will hear a bunch of click, click, click noise, and the horn wouldn't even blow. So we already tested the horn blow, and the car had powered. It had power because you press the push start button, the dash lit up. But when he put his foot on the brake and hold down the push start button, nothing. So it have to be like one of those fuse probably was blown, which is crazy. But then again, it's Chevy. You know, these manufacturers these days just make cheap parts, cheap everything. They just want something to happen so you could just take it back to the dealer and let them fix it, especially if you out of warranty. Thank God that, you know, the car that he had is a rental, so he didn't have to pay nothing out of pocket. But I will never, I repeat myself, I will never purchase an American vehicle. I don't care if it's Chevy, I don't care if it's Ford, Lincoln, whatever. What other American brand? Man, I can't even recall the other American brand. I will never waste my money and say I'm going to put myself in payments to purchase an American car. I can't speak for everybody else. I'm just letting you know that it's a 2023. There's no way that car should have that type of issue. The most issue a car should have brand new like that is just basic tires, battery, change the oil. That's all. It's not supposed to have no fuse issue, no electrical issue. I understand that it's man-made, but an issue like that happens often. I went online and I seen people talking about they had that issue before. I was like, wow, there's no way. It's just not supposed to be. But guys, if I was you guys, if you're planning on buying a Chevy Malibu, look out for that issue. And they have another issue as well that I saw on the internet. I can't remember exactly what it is, but beware. If you're gonna put yourself in payment, I understand a lot of people don't have the money and don't want to spend a lot. It's understandable. They have to get what they can afford. Is understandable. But if you can avoid it, get a Toyota. Get a Toyota, get a Honda. Get a Japanese Toyota Honda. I don't recommend Nissans. I really don't. The Nissans that's another trouble over there. That's transmission. You don't want to mess with that. Honda, Toyota. Now, if you have the money and you want something luxury, get a Lexus. Or get an Acura. Something luxury, Japanese. But make sure you guys do your research on your vehicle before you make purchase, because that is crazy. The shop took them like 2 days. I don't know if they was backed up, for him to get back the vehicle. It took like 2 days. So I guess they check all the fuses. I don't know if it was, as I said, I don't know if it was electrical or the fuses. They had to check every single fuses to see what was going on with the car. But that's all I want to share with you guys. If you have that issue, just take it to the shop. Don't try to do nothing yourself. There's no way that car is supposed to have that type of issue. Stay away from American vehicles altogether. I don't really do American vehicles. Lexus, Toyota, Honda, Acura, Japanese. For real. Subaru is not bad as well. Subaru is a good one. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. We tried, but that wasn't the case. It was either electrical or the fuses. One of the fuses, some of the fuses, who knows, needed to be replaced. But thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope this video helps you guys. I tried, we tried jumping it, and it wasn't the battery. It wasn't the battery, and it wasn't the starter. The starter is the same, because I look at the seal and the thing that was on the starter. It's the same starter. So he got it back. It's running and everything. But if you're planning on trying to own a Chevy Malibu, do your research on those vehicles, and just know that you're going to run into a problem even though it's brand new. And just make sure you guys get warranty as well. For real. Yeah, it's sad because I own a 2008 Toyota Avalon, and I never had that problem, had that issue, ran into that issue before. That never happened with my vehicle. And right now, I'm 246,000 miles on the vehicle right now. And I never had that issue that 2023 Chevy Malibu had. So it's a difference with Japanese vehicle. Japanese made their vehicle with quality and long lasting. I don't know what's going on with Chevy. Everything is they just made everything cheap, or American brand. It's like it's a money making thing. They make their vehicle, yeah, it looks nice, make it the entertainment system looks nice and whatever, but mechanically it's no good. It's cheap, you know, it's whatever. But I stick with my Toyota. Some people don't like Toyotas. Some people, I can't bash nobody. You like what you like. You have the money, you fix it. You have warranty, take it back to the dealership, they'll fix it. But in the long run, if you want to run up your miles for a car that's under what? It was under like 40 or 30. For a car that's under 40 or 30,000 miles that have that issue. That is sad. It's very pathetic. My car is what, 15, 16 years old, and I never ran into that issue. You see what's happening here? Japanese car versus American car. See the difference? But it's up to you. You choose what you want to choose. You like what you like. You love what you love. Don't let anybody tell you what to get and what not to get. I'm just drawing a reference here that it's sad that a vehicle that's only 1 to 2 years old have that type of issue, while a 15-year-old car never had that issue before. But I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. As I said, it's your money. You purchase what you love and what you want. What can you afford? But believe me, Toyota is really reliable. I never ran into no type of issue like that before. Better quality, even worth more. That's a fact. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support. Peace. Bye-bye. Take care. And God bless.